So the next film that we're going to be talking about today is, I suppose, another small independent film. It's not
British.
really something... British film, okay, not something that you necessarily would have heard about, but you might need to hear about it. It's called The Runaways. I know nothing about this.
So this is a funny one for me, actually. Okay, so you know how you knew the directors of Cleaning Up the Town?
Yes.
One of my Facebook friends produced this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a hashtag ad.
It's so weird. One of my Facebook friends produced this, and then Johnny Hearn, our mutual friend and talk radio film critic, he had another friend who was another one of the producers.
I tell you what, 2020 is a very good day for networking within the film industry.
It really is, isn't it? So, written and directed by Richard Heap, this stars Mark Addy as the single-parent patriarch of 3 children. They live in a shack in Whitby, and basically their income, what meagre income they have, is made from hosting donkey rides, effectively, on the beach. Mark Addy's wayward brother returns from a lengthy stint in prison. He's played by, I think it's Lee Boardman, who I remember from Rome. He played Timon in Rome.
Okay.
And because I'm a big John Milius fan. John Milius, Conan John Milius. And he returns home. Obviously, something has gone on in the past. He claims that Mark Addy owes him money and owes him his life back. Mark Addy then dies under mysterious circumstances, and Lee Boardman, the evil uncle, basically lays claim to this scattershot would-be kingdom of his, and it's left to the children to basically take the donkeys and flee to mummies.
I'm sorry. I'm the next of kin. Everything's mine. You've got till tomorrow. Pack up your stuff.
We need to get as far away from here as possible.
Where we going?
We're going to Mum's.
You what?
Everyone's looking for you guys. I've seen the policeman on the TV.
Can't be us.
Maybe I'm mixing it up with the 3 children and 2 donkeys I saw earlier.
This is a bonkers storyline. In fact, my head hurts from hearing it.
Right. So this on the one hand feels like sort of an old school adventure, something like Swallows and Amazons. Do you remember Swallows and Amazons a couple of years ago? And again, at the other side of that, something like an Enid Blyton story, but a bit kitchen sinky. It's like a kitchen sink Enid Blyton, if you can imagine that.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is for me,
It's very Yorkshire. You know what I mean? Like
I'm a southern girl.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's so Yorkshire that I was looking through the cast and crew credits to say, right, who do I know that was involved in the making of this? And I was like, oh, Mark Thomas, I know him. But I say, very well made film, glorious visuals. I say, Whitby and North Yorkshire. Obviously, it looks the part because beautiful scenery, great performances in there from the 3 child leads. Mark Addy in his small diminished roles, and he gets a few flashbacks and things as well.
Yeah.
Mark Addy, I forget how heartwarming Mark Addy is as a presence, because it's been a long time since he was in Game of Thrones now, and Full Monty and Fred Flintstone, things like that.
Well, it's good to kind of get that talent in on something like this.
Yeah,
A low budget British film.
Well, he obviously is the name talent. That's, there's always got to be that one name who helps secure funding and things like that. It clearly was Mark Addy in this case. Lee Boardman, I think, is very good in it as well, even if he does kind of at some points remind you of what you'd imagine Robbie Williams must look like first thing on New Year's morning. But could not get that idea out of my head. But the problem with it for me is there was a lot of sort of, I would say, thematic and almost charm-based setup that never seemed to go anywhere. There's, for instance, the opportunity to do comedic things with the donkeys, like they're trying to sneak them on trains and things like that. That you think kind of more of that would have gone a long way. It's a bit too sour, it's a bit too kitchen sinky, and sometimes you feel like you need those glimmers of light in what is otherwise a really bleak film. But the performances do set it apart, they do carry it through. I think Richard Heap's done a great job, both behind the keyboard and behind the actual camera. I don't think it's for everyone. Like I say, it's nihilism.
Doesn't sound like it's for me.
Yeah, it's nihilism will set it back a bit, I think.
And it'll be on limited release, won't it?
It will, but to be honest, this is a film that I think is going to find its audience most definitely when it winds up hitting BBC One, BBC Two in a couple of years' time. It becomes sort of a late Sunday afternoon film, which is absolutely where it needs to be.
Yeah. So how many thumbs are you going to give?
1.5 again from me. I'm aware we've got
Do you know what?
1.5.
1.5 is fine. Like 2 is the top number.
Well, exactly that.